Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome to Spaced Out Gaming. And it is that time of the month again where we do the predictions for a WWE pay-per-view. This one is for Extreme Rules 2017, which is actually the day I'm recording this. Yeah, I'm behind, guys. Sorry, stop it. Okay. So we have a few matches that are pretty good, a few matches that I really don't care about, and one match that I'm honestly really excited for. So yeah, and I'll tell you which matches are which. R-Truth vs. Goldust. One I'm actually slightly excited for. This looks pretty good. I like that they're making this a nice actual feud with R-Truth mocking Goldust and all that. Looks awesome. I think R-Truth is going to win this. I think they're going to go for the face win in the first match between the two. It seems like the route to go. I guess. I don't know. It seems like what they do. It's WWE. I feel like they're going to go with the face win of R-Truth because he's so silly and, you know what I mean, and carefree. So yeah, I think R-Truth's going to get the win. And I think he's going to get beat down by Goldust right after. Rich Swann, Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. Here's the one that I said I don't really care about. I really could not care less. I can't. It's just, I'm really not that excited for this match. I have Rich Swann and Sasha Banks winning. I have no real explanation. Like I said, I really don't care about this match. It doesn't look exciting. It's literally been being prepped for a week. Neville versus Austin Aries for the Cruiserweight Championship, and this is a submission match. I think Neville is going to get his ass kicked. I think Austin Aries has this. I think he's going to get the last chance relocked in a few times. I think Neville's going to get rings set and locked in a few times. There's going to be a nice discus 5 arm every now and then. There's going to be a red arrow. But I do not think that Neville's going to come out of this with the championship. I think Austin Aries is finally going to win. Now, I've said the last 3 pay-per-views that Austin Aries is going to win, and I've been wrong on the last 3 pay-per-views. But I'm hoping I'm right this time. I'm hoping. The Hardy Boys versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Sheamus and Cesaro. And this is a steel cage match. This is actually the one I'm most excited for. I love both teams. Okay, I do. I love both teams. Hardys are my childhood. Sheamus and Cesaro are my favorite tag team now. I think Sheamus and Cesaro are gonna win it. I know that's a ballsy statement because it's the Hardy Boys, and you know, the Hardy Boys are work insanely well in these types of matches. So saying that they're gonna lose the steel cage match is a bit of a difficult thing for me to say because I'm not entirely sure if they're going to. Recently, today and yesterday, there's been stuff going around that the Hardys are going to lose it at the pay-per-view for singles careers, which I don't know if that's true. I haven't actually read that stuff. It's just I looked at the comments of some of the things. These predictions were made 4 days ago, guys. So these are not hastily done predictions that I did today. I'm not predicting Sheamus and Cesaro are going to win because it's rumored. I'm predicting they're going to win because I think they're going to win. Alexa Bliss versus Bayley for the Women's Championship. Kendo stick on a pole match. I think Bayley's going to win it. To be honest, I've never really liked these types of matches where it's a weapon gimmick match, unless it's TLC or a ladders match, obviously. But I feel like they've gone a little bit too far with some of the gimmick weapon matches. Although kendo stick on a pole has been one that I've never really had an issue with. I don't know. It's the premise of kendo stick on a pole is kind of cool, but it seems kind of weird too. You know what I mean? It's not like a chairs match in where the kendo stick is legal. It's where you get to the kendo stick and pull off the pole first and you win. So I like it. I like the premise of it, and I like the idea that it's going to be what they do to face for the Women's Championship. I think Bayley's going to win it, and no offense to Alexa Bliss, okay? She's a fantastic wrestler. It's just she's annoying, extremely, extremely annoying. And the fact that they had the opportunity, and I don't even like Charlotte that much, but the fact that they had the opportunity to give Charlotte the chance of being the first ever champion on both Raw and SmackDown, and they gave it to Alexa Bliss instead, bugs me because I feel like Charlotte deserved it a bit more than Alexa Bliss did. So yeah, so I think Bayley's gonna win it back, and I don't think Alexa's gonna win it the next time either. I don't think she's gonna win the rematch either. And then I think, yeah. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on after that, but yeah. Dean Ambrose versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship in a DQ. The title will switch hands match type thing. I don't know. The match is basically a regular match, but if Dean Ambrose gets disqualified, the title goes to The Miz. I think this match is going to end by disqualification, but I think The Miz is going to be disqualified. I think Dean Ambrose is going to win it by disqualification, and I think it's going to be hilarious to see that happen. Because The Miz has been trying to spout how Dean Ambrose is, a fucking cheater and all that. And it's like, dude, you've literally tried to low blow everybody in this fucking business. So yeah, I think Dean's going to win. And I think Maurice is going to have something to do with it. Alternatively, The Miz could win because of Elias Sampson, which is something I also put into my head, is The Miz could win by disqualification because of Elias Sampson. Although I don't think, if they do that, it's a massive cop-out. It's a massive cop-out if they do that. Unless they're planning a Shield return wherein Dean loses that title, Rollins and Reigns both lose the chance to go for the Universal title, and then Braun comes back to wreck Roman, and then Seth and Dean save Roman, which would be a brilliant way of doing the return. I will say that now. Okay. Fatal 5-Way, Extreme Rules for the number one contender, the number one contendership to the Universal title to face Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire. God, I hate that pay-per-view name. I really do not want to say it. Between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, and Samoa Joe. Going off what I just said about the Shield return, my prediction, if it's correct, means that that's probably not going to happen the way I predicted it. I have Seth winning. He's out of the 5 of them. Now, no offense. Now, I understand that Finn just got off of an injury, pretty much. Bray just got off a pretty monumental feud with Randy Orton. Samoa Joe, he hasn't done much since busting Rollins' leg. Roman Reigns, he's still kind of in the feud with Braun Strowman, so I really don't think they're going to push him to the title picture just yet. Seth's kind of the only one that makes sense. He's still going off a monumental push of beating Triple H at WrestleMania, and I think it makes the most sense for him to win. It makes sense for everybody to win, but here's the way I'm looking at it, okay? Roman's still in his feud with Braun, and I really don't think they want to put Braun in the title picture just yet. I think they want to wait a little bit longer. Finn just came back from injury a little bit ago, and I really don't feel like they want to try to push him into a match with Brock Lesnar because they're scared he might get injured again. Bray Wyatt pretty much just came back from a ish feud where he was champion and then wasn't champion and then didn't get his rematch. So yes, he would deserve it, but I feel like they're not going to do it because it's too early after he lost his other title. And Samoa Joe, I just don't think he deserves it. But yeah, no offense to Samoa Joe, I just don't think he deserves it yet. I don't think he's had a he's had a good enough feud yet since he's gotten called up to be put into the title picture. I think he deserves to be in this match. I do. Just don't think he deserves to be in the title match. So Seth's the only one that makes sense to me for winning. Although I feel like all 5 of them could have a good push with it if they win, but just Seth seems like it'd be the best for him. I don't know. I'm still kind of undecided on the whole Fatal 5-Way match. I mean, I predicted Seth is gonna win, but my brain knows that there's a way that all of them could win this, and it would be a good thing if they won. I'll go through that too really quick. First off with Roman, The feud between him and Braun, if it had a title attached to it, oh my god, it'd be fantastic. Although I feel like it'd almost be like Sasha and Charlotte, where they're constantly switching the title back and forth, which would get old pretty quick. Finn's would make sense because it'd be a good way for him to come back from that injury and prove that he deserves that title. You know, he was the first ever Universal Champion. He never lost it. He had to relinquish it because of an injury. So I think it'd be a good way to give him that push back up, like, hey, we still believe in you, Finn. Go for it, man. Bray, obviously, because he never really got his rematch for the WWE Championship. I think it'd make sense for him to get this. Samoa Joe, it'd be a nice way to give him a push. Plus, him versus Brock Lesnar would be amazing. And with Seth, it's like the man came back from a possibly career-ending injury to destroy the game at WrestleMania and absolutely be freaking amazing from there on out. So any of them, it can make sense for any of them to win. But my prediction is on Seth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Peace.